Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, we are live on YouTube. We are live on YouTube. How's everyone doing today? How's it going? Welcome to another episode of Navigating the Modern World with Eli, the Walking with Purpose live edition. This is episode number 877. And I've got a great topic here to discuss today. But first, yeah, it's a little bit gloomy today. You know, winter's coming around. It's getting a little cooler. It's getting a little bit chilly out here in the San Francisco Bay Area where I live in Northern California. The outside temperature right now is 57 degrees. And I'm bundled up. Don't have my gloves on. But probably starting next week, the gloves will be on. The gloves will be on. As I'm ready to walk in any weather, as I always have been. And I'm actually a very experienced hiker, so, you know, I've gone hiking in rain and mud, in very cold weather. You just got to come prepared, you know. You got to have the right apparel, got to layer up. Sometimes you got to wear your, they call them thermal underwear, but us guys know it as long johns, right? You know what long johns are, right? Thermal underwear. That's the proper term nowadays because we become a very proper society. Nothing wrong with that. It's okay. Long johns, thermal underwear, whatever, right? Anyway, today is also day 23 of the GNA membership drive. If you would like to become a member of the GNA for right now until I update the website, like I've been trying to get to it for the last few weeks, but there's just been so many other things going on. I'm working on so many other things that require more of my attention right now. You know, primarily things to do with my girlfriend Dawn, and she's doing quite well, by the way. Dawn says hello to everyone. And hey, if we, one of these days, on one of these streams here on GNA2, Genuine Live Personal Development, if we get a minimum of 5 super chats at a minimum of $5 a piece, they can be more. So if we get 5 super chats at $5 each or greater, then Don and I, within a few days or so after that, or within that week at the latest, her and I will go live together and catch everyone up. It's a little incentive to help support our cause out here, which is a great cause. The Genuine Networking Association is about helping people. It's about uplifting people. It's about inspiring people. It's about motivating people. It's about encouraging people, right? It's about positivity. We've encountered lots of negativity, and we still are, but we learn how to deal with it, and we also help you learn to deal with it, right? That's what we do. That's what we're all about. But today we're going to be talking about focus on the future, not the past. You know, many people in this world, including myself in the past, have dwelled on the past. You know, I'm guilty of that. My girlfriend Dawn is guilty of that. I mean, I think at times we all are still going to dwell a little bit in the past, but some people really, really, really completely dwell on the past. And quite honestly, if you're in that situation, and you're dwelling on the past, right? And you're focused solely on the past, you're going to clearly miss what's happening in the future for you, right? Or what could be happening in the future for you. You could be missing out on lots of great opportunities because your focus is away from the prize. Your focus is away from your goals, dreams, aspirations, right? And, I'm one that likes to lead by example. I'm not perfect. If I was perfect, I would not be the right person to run this organization because, first of all, no one's perfect. Second of all, if there was such a thing as a perfect person and you never made any mistakes, how would you learn from any mistakes if you haven't made any to teach other people to learn from your mistakes? So, you know what? I fucked up. I've been a fuck up. It hasn't been intentionally. It hasn't been with any intent to harm others, but sometimes maybe I unintentionally said things or did some things that hurt other people. And you know what? I think we've all experienced that, right? I think I know we've all experienced that. We're all human, right? Unless you're subhuman, you've more than likely experienced that, right? But, when you're on social media and you've been doing YouTube for as long as I have, let me give you an example here, okay? I've been doing this YouTube thing, like I've been saying, for almost every day now. I've been doing it full time pretty much for 6.5 years. I've done some other things, and I'm currently doing some other things as well that I've chosen to not mention, publicly for certain reasons. And over 5 years ago, for the first year and a half of doing this, over 5 years ago, I made some very big mistakes that I didn't even realize were mistakes because all I was trying to do was defend myself from people causing me harm and affecting my business out here. I said some things I shouldn't have said, right? I trusted some people in complete confidence that betrayed my trust and released confidential stuff that we were talking about behind the scenes, right? They betrayed my trust. And that's why those people are no longer around. But that's okay. I learned my lesson. Because I was new to being full-time on the internet. For the most part, before I started doing this personal development thing, I used to call it the coach. Who knows? I may even bring that back. You never know. I was brand new. I didn't have any experience. I didn't understand how people work out here, how, quick and easy people flip on a dime. You just can't trust anyone. And you got to live by the golden rule that I should have known. That don't tell anyone, even in secret, anything that you'd be afraid could go public because people can use blackmail and scare tactics to leverage that against you, which is really shitty. It is. It's really shitty, right? Now, here's the things I will say again here, because, there are some people out here that want to continue to rehash things that happened over 5 years ago, right? First and foremost, there are people out here that are sticking their nose into something that has nothing to do with them. It's none of their business. And they're trying to, I guess, incite people to take action on me, right? Well, let me make something very, very, very clear about those things that happened 5 years ago. Every single one of those incidents, number one, was done without malice intent. It was done with the intention to protect myself from bullying and harassment. And no one got harmed financially or emotionally. No one did anything, right? Second of all, every single one of those things is beyond every statute of limitations in any state here in the U.S. Let me make that very, very clear, right? Now, I'm not one that wants to avoid admitting things that I've done wrong or that I've made mistakes on. I have made many mistakes, but they were unintentional. And no one deserves to be harassed and stalked and be, just, constantly, like I said, stalked and harassed on the internet over the same thing that doesn't even involve the people talking about it. It doesn't involve them one bit. Does not involve them one bit, right? Doesn't involve them one bit, right? And anything currently, here's the thing. If people are going to say mean things about me, I'm going to defend myself. I have the right to defend myself. What I don't have the right to do is make threats, and I've never threatened anyone. I've never, ever once threatened anyone on this platform. Ever. Have I threatened to take legal action, which is within my legal rights? Absolutely. Have I tried to get other people to help me protect myself from these people? Absolutely. But I've never, ever flat out come out and directly or indirectly threatened anyone in regards to their life or anything like that. I've never threatened them in a harassing or stalking way. I've never harassed or stalked anyone. All I've done is defend myself. And there is a difference, folks. There is a difference, right? These mistakes that I made were one-time mistakes, honest mistakes trying to protect myself. I own that. But there are people that are still trying to use these mistakes against me that have nothing to do with them, that have made far more mistakes than anyone could ever imagine. Far more mistakes than anyone could ever imagine. Focus on the future, not the past. Now, one thing about me that I really want people to know, and I think the people that know me very well by now, I do truly care about everyone's best interest, and I give people many chances, including people that I feel have violated me. I've given people many chances, and I continue to do so. I continue to give people many chances. I continue to give people the opportunity to back off and go away and stop doing dumb shit that they know is dumb shit, right? And instead of taking me seriously, they end up amping things up even more, right? I'm going to still try to give all of these people the benefit of the doubt, because that's the kind of person that I am. I'm going to still try to give these people the benefit of the doubt, right? But who knows? I might change my mind one day. Who knows if I change my mind one day? And decide to pursue things in ways that I haven't. Who knows? Now, I'm only going to do 3 miles today. I'm only going to go to the part right before I would curve to the right and go another quarter mile to the observation deck and a quarter mile back. But I only had 40 minutes of time before the sun sets. So, I mean, I'm going to be probably walking a little bit in the dark on the way back, but that's okay. Hot Facts with Robert Reese. How you doing? Hi, Tia. Oh, I didn't see you. Hey, Tia, how you doing? Hey, Eli. Hey, Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Tia, you can respond to me behind the scenes, but you've been getting my messages from behind the scenes. And I bet you that makes you even more proud to be a part of the GNA, right? I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, Tia. I'm just saying the things the GNA is able to do and will continue to do to help people, especially starting in 2025 and beyond, is going to be incredible. Because we're going to lead by example. We're going to go into the new year in 2025 leading by example and practicing what we preach, right? And figuratively speaking, because this doesn't have to mean, this doesn't have to take, the literal, you don't have to take this literally, which is what I'm trying to say. But figuratively speaking, the GNA is going to be putting our money where our mouth is at. You've heard the phrase, put your money where your mouth is, right? That doesn't necessarily mean you're going to put down money on something. That's a figure of speech that means you stand by your word. If you say you're going to do something, then you do it, right? Yeah, I got them. We'll respond after stream. Yeah, I think Don and I are going to have Panera bread tonight. Thank you, Tia. But so far, Tia, not bad, huh? Not bad ideas, huh? Hey, Tia says Hot Facts with Robert Reese. So what's going on, Robert? How much drama has been surrounding your neck of the woods? Because, God, my neck of the woods is filled with more drama than I could have ever imagined. It's just on YouTube. It's my personal life is great, Robert, just like yours. You got your wife Amelia. I got my lady, my living girlfriend Dawn. Right? Got my family. It's all good. But Robert, you and I, along with Dawn and your wife Amelia, in 2025, and maybe we can even do some more shows before 2025 ends. I'm open to that. I'm open to doing a show anytime with you on any given week. If you need supporting commentary or whatever, you let me know. Court with idiots soon? What do you, wait. What? I haven't. Sorry, Robert. I have not. I got to catch up on your content. Are you saying that you're going to court? Court with these idiots? Court with idiots soon? What? Are you able to be more specific, or is that as far as you're willing to go? Oh my God. Like some people say out here on YouTube, drama never sleeps. Like, I don't want to be a part of anyone's fucking drama. And we're not here to create drama, but man, some people just don't get a fucking clue ever. They don't get a fucking clue ever. They can't contain themselves to stop. With their lack of emotional self-control and their mental instabilities, right? In my opinion, of course, and I'm not naming names, Robert, so these are just my opinions that I'm entitled to, Robert, just like you're entitled to yours, right? Robert, we got to walk the trails together sometimes, brother. You come up here for a weekend, I'll come down there for a weekend with Don. We can walk these trails, man, and go live together. That would be fantastic, man. That's what the future holds, Robert. That's what the future holds. Is it overcast down in Southern California, Robert, if you're still around? Has it been raining down there? It's overcast, but it's not supposed to rain today, and it's supposed to be sunny tomorrow, so... But I smell the fresh air, I'll tell you. It did rain a little bit earlier, but there's no rain in the forecast for a little while. Overcast here? Oh, okay, so same weather, huh? Yeah. Yeah. We walk in any weather, right? In any storm, right, Robert? Figuratively and literally. Rain last night, yeah, same here. Yeah, it's been pretty cold down there too, huh? We've been getting down to the low 40s out here, dude. To the point of where, I mean, we have central heat at our place, but even with that, it's been cold to the point of where even our two dogs that Don and I have, they're Don's dogs that I inherited, they've been sleeping under the covers. Because, you know, dogs nowadays are so domesticated. Like most dogs, they would not survive in cold weather outside. The dogs are so... we love our dogs. We treat them like our kids, right? We treat them like our kids. Like, I love those dogs. Like, sometimes, even if we're on the couch, I'll get a blanket and put it around them. Like, even the bigger dog, too. And they sleep there all cozy while Don and I, you know, watch some Netflix or some shit like that, right? So, yeah, Robert, just out of curiosity, is there anything else that you can mention about what you said? Are there any specifics you're willing to mention at this point? Because you're pretty straight up guy like myself. Any particular people that you're, you know, looking to take some action on? I mean, if you would rather, I just put a video out. Okay, I'll watch it after. Look, go to Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Go to his channel, subscribe, bang the bell, select notifications, and check out the latest video. I'll check it out after the show. I'm going to go to Panera Bread first, Robert, and get my lady and I some food. They've got that new French dip sandwich, and Don loves French dip. I love their grilled cheese with extra cheese. And extra avocado, Tia and Robert. I like French dip too, but yeah, they have this limited thing at Panera Bread now. A French dip. So if Don likes it, maybe I'll go back later on in the week and get one for myself. It's a limited time thing. You know, some of those limited time, you know, food items that certain places make should be permanent menu items. They're that good. Sometimes they are. A lot of times They go away and then they come back like once or twice a year. It's all a gimmick, right, to get us to go there more often, right? I get it. I understand that marketing. Focus on the future, folks, and not the past, right? Focus on the future and not the past. Be right back, says Robert. Absolutely, Robert. You take your time, man. Come and go as you wish. Come and go as you wish. Doot 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 do 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 do. Yeah, I can play some background music. Do 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 do. Yeah. You know, one thing people can focus on. I'll tell you what takes your mind off of things. What clears your head. This is what always this is what's always worked for me. Getting out and taking a walk. And not just a walk down the block. Go out and do a 2 to 3 or 4 mile walk every day like I do. Now, you don't have to broadcast live like I do. I've incorporated my walks into my streams. They make sense. And it basically, it like kills two birds with one stone, right? But get on out there and take a walk. It'll release stress. It'll kick in those endorphins, the feel-good hormone, and you'll feel better, right? You'll be able to decompress and let shit go, right? You know, if I held on to the past, like many people, especially out here on YouTube, many people out here on YouTube that I've encountered, and I'm sure you folks have as well, they hold on to the past and can't let it go. You got to let that shit go and focus on a brighter future. And the more and more I see people holding on to the past and holding on to resentment, right? Like, you need to ask yourselves, how does that make you feel deep inside? And why are you focusing your energy on such negativity? Especially if you consider yourself to be a happy, positive person. The reason is because you're not a happy person, right? And if you are someone that is allowing the words of someone else on the internet that you disagree with to affect your life at that magnitude, then I really don't know what to tell you. I mean, that's really sad. It's also kind of scary because a lot of these people are very, very mentally ill. We've got police activity. The Dodge Charger is speeding up in the express lane that is free on the weekends. I need to head that way in about 30 minutes. So I'm really hoping that there's no accident or anything. I guess we'll find out. There's another Dodge Charger, Highway Patrol, CHP, California Highway Patrol, speeding up the express lane. Well, we'll see. If traffic starts to slow down on the 101, oh, it's starting to slow down. There, I'm seeing it starting to slow down. Oh. Well, we'll see. We've got a show to focus on right now. All right, so we are at 30 minutes. The sun is going to set in about 10. Is it about 50 past the hour, Tia? 4:50 Pacific time, 6:50 your time, 7:50 Eastern. If so, we've got about 10 minutes until the sun sets, and then probably another 15 to 20 minutes of enough light to get off this trail. So I got to get back in about 30 minutes. Do a mile and a half in 30 minutes. That's about right. Oh, 4:55. I'm screwed, Tia. Well, that was close, right? For an estimate, based on the time I approximately started the stream. Yeah. Doot 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 doot. Ah. Focus on the future, not the past. There are so many great things. And Tia knows, because Tia's on our executive team, along with Sandra Palacio and my girlfriend, Dawn. Right now, those three are in a voluntary executive position. They're not getting paid. Down the road, when we get more funded, we will be offering them paid positions. But for right now, Tia, Sandra Palacio, and my girlfriend, Dawn, are voluntary executive members of the GNA, which is short for Genuine Networking Association. Well, the traffic hasn't really slowed down. There might be like a minor accident that people are just slowing down a little further up ahead, but I think we're going to be good. It's all good. Well, I hope everyone's okay, you know. Oh yeah, by the way, Tia, I don't know if you're paying attention or not. You know, RJ, we're not going to mention his last name because we don't support or promote him anymore. So RJ was supposed to be interviewed last night on a drama channel, and they had to postpone the interview. I guess he's doing it tonight, and he has a major announcement to make. And RJ also put on his community wall, what type of content would you like to see on my channel? Drama content or non-drama content? 80% drama content last time I checked, 20% non-drama. So what is that telling you, RJ? The audience that you're focused on. I'm going to tell you this again, RJ, and this is the same lather, rinse, repeat cycle that you keep going through, RJ. You keep saying, I want nothing to do with drama, and then the drama sucks you back in, and then you even ask your own audience, which is primarily Eli haters, drama people, right? Same people, RJ. You're still going down the same path. You're still going down the same path. And actually, RJ, I'm laughing in your face. As a figure of speech, RJ, I don't wish you any harm, RJ, I don't. Oh, and by the way, RJ, here's the thing. When I called you the blind derogatory F word, that was over 5 years ago, RJ. beyond statute of limitations, RJ. Just in case you're thinking of doing something stupid, no worries. I'm just saying, I assume your special announcement will be regarding that you're going back to doing drama content because that's what your audience wants. Do you think for a minute that surprises me? The past is the past. The past is the past, right? Oh, I will say this, RJ, I do wish you well on that video. And the creator running that, I wish you well too, ma'am. Regardless of how much my name is going to be used to bring the audience of that stream, whatever, it's all good. I wish you both well. But I'm disappointed in you, RJ, because you sold out to the drama again. After making it extremely, extremely noted that you want nothing to do with drama. Now you're polling your audience what kind of content they want. Why would you even ask them if it didn't matter to you? Just my opinions, RJ. It's all good, RJ. I'll just say this, man. Good times up ahead, bro. That's all I'm going to say. Good times up ahead. I wish you and everyone else over there nothing but the best, sincerely, wholeheartedly. Give me a second, I'll be right back. All right, we are back live. We are back live. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, everyone. I had to take care of something real quick. Anyway. Focus on the future, not the past. If you keep focusing on the past, you're not leaving any room for future growth. The past is going to haunt you. The past is going to make you feel like you're stuck in a rut. Well, you actually are stuck in a rut if you're stuck in the past, right? And hey, I'm one that understands that a lot of people get comfortable in the past, right? And sometimes they can't let the past go because it's so comfortable. For whatever reason, it's become comfortable, right? Right? It's a comfortable, safe, guaranteed way of having something that you may have, right? Or whatever. And maybe some of you don't feel like, reaching out of your comfort zone to accomplish better things, right? Or to move things that are keeping you stuck in the past, to move those things forward and better those things, right? I made a vow earlier this year, and I'm going to make that same vow here again. There is no doubt in my mind that in 2025, the GNA over here, short for Genuine Networking Association, is going to tear it up, figuratively speaking, of course. Is going to tear it up on YouTube and all over social media. we're gonna be making some noise to bring out the best in people. And what's that gonna do for all the garbage and the bullshit? That's gonna drown it out, right? The GNA wants to bring a louder, positive voice to social media, including places like YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Rumble, Twitch, etc., TikTok. We're going to bring a loud and very super loud positive voice to drown out the negative bullshit, because there's far too much of it out there. And the reason why there's much more negativity out there is because it's drowning out the positive stuff. The negative people are drowning out the positive people because they wish they could be positive in a positive place, but because they're not, they want to tear the positive people up, and then they conglomerate all together as one group of gang-stalking, negative imbeciles, right? That want to poison the internet with negativity, with garbage. They cannot think for themselves. They bow. Okay. We are living in the now. The past is technically gone. There are just memories. A positive life is looking to the future. Yeah. Yeah, no worries, Tia. Where do you think I went to take care of something behind the scenes when I went offline for a second? Like, I've got everything prepared. Like, from this point on, like I put out there, I got templates on my phone, and I've got web browsers open, and it's very simple for me to take care of anything wherever I'm at. These phones nowadays, even I still have the iPhone 12 Pro Max. It's almost as powerful as a 16, except it's not a USB-C phone. But these phones are so powerful nowadays, there's nothing you can't do on them. Beautiful. Beautiful. And don't worry, Tia. Don't worry, Tia. It's not a big deal. So again, folks, if you would like to support our super chat goal once again today, it's a minimum of 5 super chats at $5 at least or more. If we get 5 super chats before the stream ends, probably in about 15 minutes, Don and I will go live together, probably within a few days or within a week at the latest after we reach that goal, and we will catch everyone up. It'll be a public stream. It'll be a public stream where everyone will want a piece of this. Everyone will want a piece of our content like they always do. Mm-hmm. Everyone will want a piece. And soon, everyone will want even a bigger piece of me. You better prepare yourself, sir. That's all I got to tell you. Prepare yourself. Because you're going to have a lot more to talk about. A lot more to talk about. Been working on a lot of things. Very good things that are going to move this organization forward. And what you see coming next is going to blow your mind regarding where this organization is going. It's going to blow your mind. Hey guys, just checking in quick. Hey babe, respectfully, maturely, and professionally. Hey, there's the lady of every hour. I was going to say the lady of the hour, but she's the lady of every hour for me. How you doing, babe? Nice of you to check on in. That's really her with the mod wrench. I'll be done in about, probably about 15 minutes from now, babe. I'll be done. And then I'll head to grab our food and we can have our nice night. We got some more content to catch up on. Tia says, Don, GTSY, good to see you. How are you doing today? Torp popped up today, and because you have a male picture, which is your wonderful veteran deceased husband, God rest his soul, he thinks that you're a man when that's your husband. You're doing that as a tribute to your husband, Tia, right? Hey, my online 365, how are you doing? Welcome to the show. Thank you for continuing to be a channel member. Great to see you here. Tia, I'm doing great, says Don, aka respectfully, maturely, and professionally. Babe, let me ask you this. Do you want to keep your channel name as respectfully, maturely, and professionally, or do you want to change it to Don Ledgerwood? Because everyone knows who you are. And you're about to become a superstar, along with myself and Tia and Sandra Palacio and the rest of the GNA crew over here. Tia says, yes, great Don. Change it. You want to be what? Don Ledgerwood? Is that what you want, babe? What do you want? Good to see you. My online 365 says, Tia. Let me think about it. Yeah, just think about it, babe. You let me know. I'm your webmaster, internet guru. I'm the tech master. Yeah, we can chat about it later tonight while we eat dinner or tomorrow. Let's just do it tomorrow. Let's just chill tonight. No business tonight. At least while we're hanging out. But anyway, yeah. Things are about to get very, very interesting at the GNA. Very interesting. Because I've been working so hard on taking this organization to the next level in 2025. And I don't know, we may share a few things before 2025. Hiking Hippie, how are you doing? Hello. Hope you are well today, Eli. Doing well, hiking hippie. Did I tell you the other day that the haters think that you're ODN and you're not ODN? They think everyone over here is ODN. that pathetic group of people, they think everyone is ODN, right? Hiking hippie is 1,000,000% not ODN. God, rest my soul, may lightning strike me dead. Doing good, ODN. Huh, interesting. Yeah, you remember ODN, hiking hippie. We're not going to say who you are because, we want to keep you safe and anonymous from these morons. I want to respect that. No one knows who you are besides myself. Not even Tia or even Dawn. Dawn understands. But yeah, they think you're ODN. As much as I'm not too fond of you, ODN, I still think that you've done some great things. You've also done some not so great things. You and I both. The things that I did not so great were unintentional. Maybe you're in the same boat. I'd like to think. I'd like to hope. Hola, Eli in chat. Brad Sweeney, how you doing? Welcome. How's it going? Yeah, I gotta say, it is cold, but I've been walking, so I feel warm and I'm layered up, and my hands aren't even cold. It's probably about maybe 52, 53 degrees right now. Thank you. You're very welcome, Brad Sweeney. Babe, if you're still around, I actually look forward to our dinner tonight. And T, I look forward to your messages regarding what I sent you about the future of the GNA. And I can tell you, maybe you feel the same way, Tia. You can let me know once you check it out. But maybe you feel what I sent you is going to really make a huge impact and a huge difference for an amazing future of the GNA. I may release some tidbits of some of these things. Who knows? Maybe I'll create a super chat poll and see if people want to help support the channel in a fun way. Maybe I'll make another super chat goal. If we reach that, I'll share a little bit more. If not, we may have to wait until the end of the year. It's certainly a big move. Oh, yeah. You can say that again, Tia. It's definitely a big move. Oh, it's a huge move. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe people are thinking, oh, is Eli going to bring the Coach Eli brand back? Stick around and find out. Who knows? But it's big. This is going to be the absolute biggest thing I've ever done. No doubt about it. Looking forward to seeing what's coming in the future. Well, hiking hippie. I'll reach out to you behind the scenes. I'll reach out to you behind the scenes. I might give you a little bit of a sneak peek. That's why it's so nice to have real friends and real connections. Listen, we may not have the hugest audience here, at least not yet, but the people that we do have are very loyal and trustworthy people. And while I don't expect loyalty from anyone, these people have been loyal to me, so they automatically get loyalty in return. I believe in being loyal to people that are loyal. Brad Sweeney, Eli, I'm sorry for what RJ's doing to you. I honestly like the guy, but if he doesn't see what they're trying to do by now, it's pointless, you know? I already talked about it, man. I mean, honestly, RJ just wants the drama views. He's not getting any traction unless he talks about myself. And that's okay. Because, Brad, here's the thing. I'm sorry. Sorry, Tia, I got that. We went at it at the same time. Yeah, here's the thing. Tia, you know what's funny, Tia? Here's what's funny. They can say whatever they want about Don or myself or anything, right? But they have no idea where the GNA is about to go. They have no idea where the GNA is about to go. The GNA is about to go where no one else will go. The GNA is about to go where no one else will go. And when you see this, when you see what I've been working on that's going to explode the GNA, it's going to blow your fucking minds. I didn't believe that in the past, but I believe it now. Nothing but views. If you'd rather not discuss him, just no, dude, talk about whatever you want. Listen, I'm not here to silence people. I never was. But the bottom line is, I'm at the point right now where part of what we do to help people is to talk about bullying and harassment and to help people with that. I've tried to help RJ with that, but, you know, the fact that RJ keeps going back and forth, that's something in his head. No disrespect intended. In my opinion, this is my opinion. I'm not bullying a disabled man. That's what they're going to say. In my opinion, I think there is something psychologically wrong with RJ to be going back and forth like this. Like, if he would have done it once or twice or 3 times, but he's done this like over 30 times in the last 6 years, right? 5.5, 6 years, right? So that tells me there's something, in my opinion, this is my opinion that I'm entitled to, there's something psychologically wrong with him. Now, I'm not bullying you by saying that, RJ. I'm not abusing a disabled person. And if you want to try, if you or anyone else wants to try to sue me for that, especially if it's over 5 years old, and in most states it's over 2 years old. Some states give you 5 years. That's why I'm going with 5 years. If you folks want to try stupid shit, I'm ready to go toe-to-toe with you. And then we will use that as an example on how we further protect people here at the GNA, the real GNA, Genuine Networking Association. So no, you're good, Brad. Do you feel it's part of being accepted for RJ? It's part of being accepted. It's part of being relevant. It's part of the only thing that gets him any views. And it's part of other reasons that I don't want to discuss because then other people that he's working with will come at me, and I don't want them coming at me. And if they're going to come at me, whatever. It's all for views. It's all for. It's just them trying to revive the Eli hate audience that is beginning to really lose interest in me being covered. Look at how fast that car was coming, and I was walking there. That's all it boils down to. That's all it boils down to. 61:05, 61 minutes and 5 seconds, an hour and 1 minute. Now, you know what's really, really funny about that, Brad, is the fact that, a lot of people are saying, they're saying that I'm bullying RJ or bullying the disabled, and these people weaponize the disabled people more than anyone. And they know they're doing it. And they're going to call me out, no, we're RJ's friend, and blah, 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 blah. Whoa, come on. Don't throw me a bunch of garbage bullshit. Don't do that. Please. I'd rather have you just go and, do your little skit, go and do your act on the stage and then call it a night and clock out, right? That's all. It is what it is. But I appreciate it, Brad. I really do. I appreciate it. I don't know. I'm excited, Tia. I'm really excited because, I've put in a lot of time and effort into what's coming next here at the GNA or for the GNA. And I've also learned to keep my mouth shut because, when you keep people on edge with anticipation, they're going to pay more attention. You gotta. Part of being a good content creator is keeping people on edge. Brad says, what I can't stand is the fact that those buttheads over there only come into RJ's chats when they think he's on their side. Of course. As a matter of fact, they can have RJ. RJ can talk all the trash he wants about me. I don't care. RJ can threaten to sue me. I don't care because he's got nothing. There's nothing. What's he going to say? That I'm going to be a drama channel because I put a poll out on my community wall asking my audience, what type of content do you want, drama or non-drama? And overwhelmingly, it was drama, 80% to 20%. Now, that was after 9 votes, but let's see if there are more votes. That's more votes than you've seen on your last 10 community postings or likes and votes that you've seen on your last 10 community postings combined, RJ. It's all good, man. It's not a big deal, right? I'm not worried about a thing. I will keep my opinion of RJ to myself today, LOL. Well, hiking hippie, I know your opinion from the past. It's the same, and it's the same as I feel. So we will just kindly speak on your behalf as well, right? Tia says, you really have worked hard on this. It will be worth it. Oh, that's great, Tia. Tia, before we go off the air here, Tia, let me just ask you this. You're really enjoying this particular aspect, huh? You're really enjoying this, and you are really looking forward to the next stage of the GNA here. You're really looking forward to it. You bet. Yeah, and everyone's gonna have their assumptions. Oh, is it Coach Eli coming back? Did his copyrights go through? Did his other trademark register? Well, you can all check that out there. Well, you can check the trademark one, not the copyrights. You don't know. That you won't know until I make you aware. Actually, I do believe eventually, once the copyrights get approved, they will show up. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I have zero clue what it could be. Well, let's just put it to you this way: it's going to definitely be a shocker. And I'm not joking. I've been working on this for quite some time, and that's part of between that and appointments with Dawn and other things. Yeah, things are about to really come into fruition. Put it that way. I don't think there's a hint I could give you. Um, it's just something that's going to be very beneficial to the organization. I'll just put it to you this way: it's going to get us more exposure, and we've been working on getting more exposure and finding the right audience for a while, and that's going to finally start to come around. I'll put it to you that way. All right. Hiking Hippie, thank you so much for being here. Tia, thank you so much for being here. Brad Sweeney, thank you so much for being here. I'm not even going to watch the RJ. Oh, yeah. Coach Jay, you launched a drone. Hey, what's up, dude? The drone's been launched. Wonderful, dude. Wonderful, bro. Do you have like Wi-Fi, or do you have it running off the cell tower so you can actually stream live from the drone? Would you really spend that much money to stalk me, dude? You guys can definitely laugh right now. Let's just say you can laugh for now. But when you see how well the GNA moves forward very soon, I'm going to have the last laugh. With that being said, have a good one. Take care. And as always, be good to each other. And good night to my lady also. Oh, you're laughing? Well, yeah, let me just ban you before we go off the air. Drone launch. God, how dumb are some people on the internet, man? Pathetic, moronic losers, man. Have a good one. Take care. And as always, be good to each other. All right, we're out. Good night.